Hey guys, it's theory time. So, I want you to think what is similar between Voodoo Man, or Dr. Foroisis, or however you pronounce his name, and Peter Pan. I'll give you a minute to think about it. Just think, what is similar between them? Not much, you think, but there is one thing that is similar between the Voodoo Man and Peter Pan. And that is, both Peter Pan and the Voodoo Man have this thing that makes their shadows do something very interesting. Both their shadows have their own conscience. They have free will. They can interact with the physical world and have a mind of their own, which is very interesting, and not many other characters have that. So how did they get it? Why do we only see the Voodoo Man and Peter Pan have this ability of controlling or having a separate entity as their shadow? My theory is that it is an incarnation of one of their personality traits. So let's start with Peter Pan, since he's the good guy. So Peter Pan is a very rambunctious boy who is very loving and very full of himself. And his shadow seems to be very mischievous, when Peter Pan himself is only a little bit mischievous. So his shadow is an incarnation of Peter Pan's mischievousness, because Peter Pan has so many traits that just fill himself with his personalities. He doesn't have space for the mischievousness, and that is why his shadow is an incarnation of that. Now, Dr. Voodoo Man, let's say his emotion would be probably malicious intent, because he's a villain, and he has other emotions that he's trying to control over top of his malicious intent. Now, that's fine and dandy to say that your shadow is a manifestation of your extra access emotions. But why don't we have that ability to make shadows do whatever they want to? My shadow doesn't run across walls when I want it to, but it might have a self-confidence. It might have a high self-confidence, or it might have a high low esteem or something and be shy. But why doesn't it act on its own? And the key there is magic. The magic that allows Peter Pan to fly allows his shadow to move. Now, it isn't as good as Dr. Voodoo's magic, because it's fairy magic, but it is a good magic that allows his shadow to take that manifestation. Now, if we go over here to Voodoo Man, his shadow is able to do the things it does through the powers of voodoo and witchcraftery. Is that right? Witchcraftery? Yes, witchcraftery. And mainly, I believe that his shadow is actually not a shadow. His shadow is a demon of sorts that has infested his shadow, allowing it to do other things. But my point is that his shadow moves on its own, like Peter Pan. But I don't really know why they move on their own. My main source said that it is because of they project a piece of their own emotion onto the shadow, making it become alive with its own personality trait. And my theory, to add to that, is that the magic that they possess, added to that, makes it come to life. It makes it able to have a self-conscience and have the ability to make decisions. And that's my theory. So tell me what you guys think the reason is that Peter Pan and Dr. Voodoo Man have the ability to have self-conscious and self-aware shadows. Tell me what you think it is. Leave it in the comments. And if you enjoyed, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!